Dear friends, we are in the town of Sergiev Posad, which is a little town just 70 kilometers away from Moscow. So let's take a look at this town and see what we can do here, how we can spend our time here. This town is famous for its monastery. This monastery is one of the most important centers of Orthodox church in Russia, and it's very special, it's very beautiful. Quite often it is visited by believers, but also it's a nice town with a lovely landscape, and it's quite calm, and yeah, and it's a nice place to visit. Let's enjoy together. Here is children's playground, as you can see, and some apartment blocks where people live, and we will be slowly approaching the monastery, famous monastery, which is really beautiful, really special. So the convent, which you can see straight ahead, dates back to the 14th century. It is one of the biggest and most important convents here in Russia, and you can see that this convent has this very strong fortification wall, and it was used as the fortress in the olden times. And we are going to approach it to have another opportunity to look at this famous site of Sergiev Posad. Take a look at the panoramic view from here. So it's quite nice. And here is a special monument dedicated to Saint Sergius, who founded the monastery, and the monastery is actually called Saint Sergius Trinity Monastery. And we get another view here. Yes, that's the town of Sergiev Posad in Moscow region, just 70 kilometers away from the city of Moscow. Dear friends, just near the monastery there are a number of little local museums and also nice areas where it's possible to take a break, to take a sit on the benches and just to enjoy the beautiful day and the landscape. Here is one of the places with such a beautiful pond with ducks. Right now I'm on the grounds of the museum complex, and here there are several small museums, and one of them is dedicated to Russian village life. Another one is dedicated to matryoshka, a famous Russian nestling doll. Here is the announcement, which in the Russian language tells us about two museums. One is dedicated to a Russian doll, matryoshka, and you can probably recognize it. So that's a doll which has several dolls inside. And the second one is an exhibition dedicated to different carriages. Lovely, relaxing, and can be visited here in this beautiful town of Sergiev Posad. here I would like to show you this lovely horse made of straw, which is just at the entrance to this museum complex. Dear friends, we are at a local market. Whenever I travel, I always have a look at local markets. It's so amazing to see what is sold. And let's do it here. It's not a big market because it's a relatively little town, but still, let's take a look together. So here they are selling some fruits, vegetables, some berries which are on sale. Now you can take a look at them. So blueberries and red berries, raspberries, and it's the time of melons and watermelons and, well, tomatoes, cucumbers, and other kind of veggies. You can see here. What else? Meat, you can take a look. Then I came already in the second half of the day, so maybe some of them already have gone home. Some more meat is available here, and fish, you can see. Also, what is quite typical for Russia is pickled vegetables. So here you can see examples of pickled vegetables which are sold. What else? Yeah, so some more pickles and nuts are here. And we will now continue. It's the moment of yeah, so here's some more nuts. And what else do we have? Yeah, some sweets are sold, and candies. I wanted to show you some mushrooms. Actually, right at the moment there are not as many, but still you can see that some mushrooms are on sale. Usually at this time of the year, in September, there are lots of mushrooms which are sold at local markets. And definitely honey. Yeah, that's the time when you can buy honey here. And what I really like is that here there is a self-service cafe, little place where you can have your snack or you can have your lunch. Take a look at the pastry and some cakes and, well, just all the dishes which are typical main courses, you know, different kind of meat and fish, chicken cooked. So it's all available here at a very good price. Scooters are available for rent in this lovely little town, as you can see, which is nice. Dear friends, we are on the grounds of the monastery, St. Sergius Trinity Monastery, in the town of Sergiev Posad, and it's a very special place for Russian people, for the believers, and this monastery is visited by many people every day because it's considered to be here as a pilgrimage site. And I'm going to show you what you can see here. I'm not going to give you a lot of explanations, but just let's take a look what is inside the monastery. So there are some burials here where different monks were buried, fathers superior of the monastery. A number of churches. The churches date back to different periods of time. This monastery is decorated with beautiful roses. This monastery is active, which means that there are monks who live here. So they live here all the time. There are houses for them. And also I would like to mention the fact that here on the grounds of the monastery we have an ecclesiastical school where future priests get their training, and also those people who are planning to become icon painters. Some of them study here too, because it's a very good school here. And take a look. Well, today we are very lucky with the weather again. It's September, the year 2024, and I'm now right in the center of this monastery, which is one of the most revered places in Russia, in the town of Sergiev Posad. The town is actually named after this monk who started this monastery a long time ago in the 14th century. Just amazing. Take a look. Right here we have a spring of holy water, and people come with bottles and they take water, holy water, back with them. Another beautiful and picturesque place here in the town of Sergiev Posad. And here you can see a padlock tree with locks. Newlyweds come and put locks here. Well, just I will give you an opportunity to look around and see this lovely area which is near the monastery. There is another pond, a bigger one. And it's beautiful, it's just amazing. Here, take a look. There are benches where you can take a seat and relax, and you can see the wall of the monastery. And here there are some benches which I mentioned. And some decorative figures. A lot of people come here for children. It's with children, just for a stroll. Well, I hope that you enjoyed the visit to this lovely little town in Moscow region called Sergiev Posad with me. You're welcome to subscribe to my channel, and we can continue exploring other places in Russia together. Thank you for your attention.